let us discuss one of the named reaction, that is Wittig reaction. This Wittig reaction mainly useful to convert carbonyl compounds, carbonyl functional groups, mainly aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes and ketones. How can we convert these things? Aldehydes and ketones can be converted into alkenes. We can convert into alkenes. To convert aldehydes and ketones, means carbonyl compounds, into alkenes, we use this Wittig method, Wittig reaction. And let us see one of the simple example of Wittig reaction, where in this Wittig reaction what reactant I need to take, aldehyde or ketone. So let us take one of the example, that is acetone, a ketone example I am taking here. How can I convert the carbonyl compound into an alkene? I need to react with always an ylide and mainly phosphorus ylides. So I will explain what is an ylide. Let me write first. Phosphorus ylides means triphenyl CH2 double bond PH. For example, I took this ylide. So this is a phosphorus ylide, triphenyl phosphorus. If we see this structure, the phosphorus will be attached to 3 phenyl groups in this way. Okay, and it is attached to CH2. This is the structure of ylide that I took in this reaction. So then what happens is, this oxygen will be given to this group and CH2 will be given to your alkenes and carbon compounds. So here I can write C. So CH3 I am writing down, this CH3 double bond CH2. And what else I am going to get in this case? I am going to get triphenyl oxide. These two are the compounds that I am going to get in Wittig reaction. What I took initially, an aldehyde or ketone. Okay, carbonyl compound. I took a carbonyl compound ketone and it is reacting with ylide. Always you remember, it has to react with ylide so that it is converted into alkene. Ketone is converted into alkene by leaving triphenyl phosphine oxide. This is a common product that we get in any of the Wittig reaction, as well as alkene. See, this alkene may be different. If I take a ketone of this, I am getting this alkene. And if I take the same ketone and if I take the ylide differently, instead of CH double bond this one, if I extend the carbon chain, and the carbon chain of alkene can be extended. So that is the main advantage of Wittig reaction that I will explain in the formation of ylide. Now let us discuss about mechanism of Wittig reaction. So before explaining mechanism, I told you what I want to explain what is an ylide. Ylide means anything which is having charge separation between two adjacent atoms. In this case, if you see in the same example I am going to take and I will explain. Triphenyl phosphine ylide. Okay, if you take this one, here phosphorus electronegativity is 2.2, carbon electronegativity is 2.5, means it is having a partial positive charge, it is having a partial negative charge. Then what happens, because of more electronegativity, the bonded electron pair will be shifted towards the carbon. So it will be converting into ylide ion. Okay, this is positive and this is negative. This ylide ion will be used to add in the reaction mechanism. Now let us see step 1. In the step 1, take, for this reaction only I am going to explain the mechanism. Take acetone. First step, I am going to write like this for convenience, plus, and this I already shown how the bond shifting will take place. So take this ion, ylide ion, Okay. Now what happens? See, bond shifting will take place in this way. Bond shifting and nucleophilic attack of this negative ion will attack on this carbon, nucleophilic attack. Now write as it is what you are going to get in this case, carbon CH3, and this oxygen is getting minus charge, and now it is, this carbon is attached to carbonyl carbon, so CH2 PH3 triphenyl phosphine, and it has positive charge on it. This is first step. In the second step, this is step 2. In the second step, oxygen will attack on the phosphorus, so this shifting will take place. Okay, I am writing step 2 also here. This is step 2. Then what happens? You see, CH3, CH3, CH2, CO, and there will be a new bond formation between oxygen and phosphorus. Because it is a positive one, it is a negative one, you are going to get a bond between them, PH3. Okay, and this is the step 2. Now let's see step 3. In step 3, here 2 plus 2 cycloaddition takes place in reverse way. I will show you how it will take place. See, bond shifting takes place. Carbon oxygen bond will be shifted between oxygen and phosphorus. Okay, phosphorus and oxygen bond will be shifted to carbon, carbonyl carbon and meth carbon. Okay, now you see it will be, bond will be broken here and here. What products I am going to get in this case? First I am going to write this one, CH3, CH3. What I have, this bond is converted into double bond CH2 plus. So this is converted into double bond, so O double bond PH3. Okay, so this is the alkene that I am getting in this reaction, and this is the oxide, triphenyl phosphine oxide. That's the general compound that we will get. So in this way, in 3 simple steps, we can explain Wittig reaction mechanism. So in the next video, I will explain how to form ylides, different types of ylides, and how to write products in a Wittig reaction easily. Hope you understood this topic clearly. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.